Okay, so now for the melody that lives on top of those chords, we begin with the first finger on the first fret of the second string. Then the open string, and then the second fret of the third string. Open, first, third, open, second, third, third, second, open, open. Now we're going to do a double stop up here at the 5th fret, second finger and third finger. They're on the third and the second string. Then double stop down to here. See, that same shape moves. Okay, and I'm just going to play it through one time. Now that I sort of talked out a little bit of finger by finger, I'd like you to try to just connect the dots yourself. You know, there's something very powerful that happens by just watching and connecting the circuitry up here by watching. Feel free to stop the video many times. Use your ear. 5th fret. Okay, now let's put those on top of the chords. The first chord is D minor. So look, that first note is part of D minor. Close your eyes. I'll kiss you. See, I have a little bit of a G7 chord or G major chord. Now I go to G7. This is on the F chord. This is part of an F chord right here. B flat, G7. Now I've been sticking a little lick at the end of this, and it's a bluesy lick. It's similar to Isn't She Lovely, Stevie Wonder song. Nice little lick. I made it up all myself. Open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, open, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 6th fret, 5th fret, 3rd, 3rd. And you kind of strum all the strings. One more time. Here we go. See, I'm kind of moving the melody around the chords. Y ahora presentamos con mucho gusto la melodía en el segundo posición. Now here we got, in the second position, D minor. Isn't that cool? It's really D minor 7 if you want to be technical about it. Barring all the strings at the 5th fret. Stick the pinky on the 8th fret. That feels good because it's one finger per fret. Close your eyes, then go back up. Now I've got a bar up here at the 10th fret, a G7 chord, and that's barred with the 2nd finger on the 3rd string. Then my 3rd finger comes in at the 12th fret for that melody note. Here it is again. Pinky. That's a double stop. Play all 4 strings. The double stop is here at the 12th fret on the 2nd string and at the 15th fret with the pinky. It's a nice way to play C major. It's really the same thing as down here. So what we're doing is we're going from C major, the melody note moves down there, and then to this A minor chord. And if you include the G string, you get an A minor 7, which is a nice sound. It's a nice jazzier sound. Or you can play the full A minor. So that A minor chord is the 7th fret, 8th fret, and 9th fret. See, I'm not just being lazy. I'm trying to really have you connect the dots. Please stop the video and learn this stuff on your own. Here it is so far. You can use the harmonics there or fret. A lot of options. Next part, you're going to play a beautiful chord. Okay, it looks like a finger twister. It's not so bad. It's an F major 6 chord. So the pinky is on the 12th fret. The third finger is on the 12th fret at the 3rd string. The second finger is on the 10th fret on the 2nd string, and the first finger is on the 10th fret on the 4th string. So you see you get this and these two. Alright, that's another way to voice F major 6. Here's F major again. Here's F major 6. Remember. Then the melody moves down to the 10th fret. Then to here, I move to a D minor 7 chord. Now this one's a little bit of a finger squisher. You're going to need to practice this, where you squash down that knuckle a little bit. Maybe a little tough at first, but your knuckle will get very comfortable. What you're going to do is you press the first finger there at the 7th fret, second finger bars at the 8th fret, the 2nd and the 1st string, and the 3rd finger is here at the 9th fret. Okay, so let's back up and do the whole thing. There's G7, 14th fret, C major, walk it down. There's that A minor. Now here's that. Okay, after that, lift up the squish a little bit, and you're going to play the note right there at the 1st fret. And then a B flat. Now I'm going to break that down because that is a little bit tricky. What you have here is you have this D minor 7, we talked about that just before, the 7th fret, the 8th fret, and the 9th fret. Now the melody moves from the 1st string to the 7th fret. That's the melody. Sometimes if you just practice the melody, then see where you can fit it in underneath a chord. Now this shape is barring at the 5th fret. You put the 3rd finger there, 2nd finger there. After that we go to a G7 chord, which is open G, 5th fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 3rd finger, 2nd finger at the 1st string. I'm going to play the whole thing again.